all alone. No one here beside me. So the deal is that I moved to Berlin with my best friend, and she has just jumped on a flight and flown all the way back to Melbourne to visit her family and left me here, rude, to my own devices, all on my own. So I've decided that instead of falling into existential dread, I will make a series of how to be alone in Berlin. Every day I have 3 non-negotiables. My first one is social contact. The idea is to go to the supermarket and not use self-checkout or be sitting in the park and spark up a conversation. I am learning German. I've only just started learning German. Duolingo hasn't taught me very much at all. If you've used Duolingo before, you know what I mean. Non-negotiable number 2 is a different daily activity every day. So I want to see a new park, go for a walk in a new place, go to a different coffee shop, go and do an open mic. Something that I have to leave the house and do, and preferably be around people. Number 3 is to spend time being creative. I'm a singer-songwriter, so I want to spend these 3 weeks actually using the time to give myself some space to finish a lot of songs that I have half finished in the last 6 odd months. I have a lot of half finished songs, and use the inspiration and the space from being by myself to write new stuff as well. I've decided today, as day 1, I'm going to set up the apartment and mest. Not nest, but mest. Mesting is like nesting, but for one person. I am going to set up a creative corner. I want to move some furniture around and make it more homey for me. Restock the fridge, maybe get some fresh flowers. I also need to let the neighbors know that I am a singer-songwriter. I've had a noise complaint so far, which was actually quite a scary thing. A man came up and started yelling at me in German for playing piano and singing. So I just want to let people know that I've moved in. I'm going to do what I do during business hours, because that is my job. And I'm going to write letters and put them in all of the letterboxes. Because if you can hear, the ceilings are very high. There's a lot of space in here. And when you're by yourself, you hear everything. So I just want to make sure it feels nice and homey. I'm fully aware that people do this all the time. It's not strange for people to spend 3 weeks at a time by themselves. For me, it's a little bit scary because I'm in a brand new city. I know no one here. It feels a little bit daunting. I'm also quite a thinker. I think a lot and very deeply as a creative, which is one of my superpowers. But when you're by yourself and have no one to bounce ideas off in person, it can be quite full on. Each day for the next 3 weeks, I'm going to come on here and share a different activity or a different thought or feeling or whatever happens during the day. I really want to be present here, and you guys are now my accountability buddies. So feel free to, if you're from Berlin, comment some social meetups or run clubs or artist activities, anything. If you're from Germany, from Berlin, let me know. I am excited, and I will bring you guys along for the ride.